How contractors can profit from the $300 million in potential profits buying auction properties. 300 million or more in potential profits is what we're talking about. There is over $300 million in potential profits buying discounted foreclosure auction properties. Now, going from a multi-million-dollar contractor to a 7 or 8 figure real estate investor might be impossible if you didn't have the right team behind you, and that's where we come in. You can add to your bottom line by funding and fixing profitable properties with instant equity to sell or cash flow from the rents. You might ask yourself, who can show me how to buy profitable auction deals that will make me money and save me time building wealth? Well, we've helped investors who built a 337 property portfolio that retired, and we want to duplicate what they did. What's required to bid at the auction? Now, the auctions we're talking about are Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. The 4 things that are needed are a county auction bidder account. Number 2, you add funds to the account. Number 3, it's the proper due diligence for finding the deals. And number 4, it's our 11-step courthouse profit checklist that should always be followed. The worst thing to do is pay too much for a property because you didn't know what to do, and the next bad idea is to do nothing because other investors are buying. Foreclosure auction property profits are generated from the instant equity buying properties at major discounts to flip them or collect cash flow from the rents. 300 million in potential profits is why I'm reaching out to you today. Can you imagine how much profit can be earned if we include the rest of Florida instead of just doing Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties? While there is great money in taking contracting jobs and making other people wealthy, a wise business decision you should come to is buying real estate and fixing it yourself. Why let somebody hire you to do what you can now do for yourself and create massive profits to start building your own empire of wealth? You may also have heard or thought, hey, you should just buy the properties, fix them, and sell them yourself for a profit. And if you're watching this, I'm sure you're doing it already or you're seriously thinking about it. While there are always deals on the market, consistently finding the profitable deals is the hardest part that takes the longest time. Research is the key to success in buying profitable foreclosure auction properties. We know what, how, and when to look for deals and why you can make the most sensible return on your money. If you have never purchased at the auction, then you need to work with someone that knows the ins and outs of the auction process so you don't lose any money. Our consulting company can guide you through the process, and you now have the keys to passive wealth. Let's joint venture where we will find the deals, and we want you to fund and fix the properties so we can flip them for sale, and then we can split the proceeds. What are the joint venture agreement roles? Well, there's 8 things that are needed. 1, we're going to research thousands of properties. 2, we're going to find those deals and put them on a hot deal sheet. Number 3, we're going to reach out to you and agree on the properties that you want to purchase on your maximum bid up to 65% of market value. Number 4, we're going to go to the auction, we're going to bid, and we're going to wind up winning one of the foreclosure auction deals. Number 5, you're going to fund that deal up to 65% of the market value or the maximum bid that we agreed on. Number 6, you're going to go in there and you're going to renovate it at insider pricing, exactly what we can get all the materials for and the labor for, so we can then go on and then sell the property, which is number 7, or rent the property for a profit. And then number 8 is we're going to split those proceeds 50-50, and then we're going to repeat. We both have our respective roles, and we can move forward making a large amount of profit each. We have developed an 11-step courthouse profit auction checklist to evaluate every deal going through the auction to find the profitable deals based on the 337 properties which we sorted into cash flows and flips. A healthy housing market means around 1% of the market is going through some stage of foreclosure. In 2010, the number climbed to 10%. There will be another wave of massive foreclosures in the future, just like the past. Will you be ready to profit in the next wave of foreclosure auction properties? The best place to start is to know what deals are going through the foreclosure auction. Then you should joint venture with us. Our researchers go through an exhaustive lien search, court cases, city liens, and minimum resale value of the property. Then we calculate the maximum bid and leave it up to our joint venture partners to choose to bid up to 65% of the market value. Here are the 10 steps to joint venture success. Number 1, we need to locate contractors ready to flip auction deals with us. Number 2, the contractor can join a do-it-yourself courthouse profit membership course. If you want to learn how to do the 11 steps yourself and become a real estate investor buying foreclosure properties at the auction, then this course is for you. It's $2,500 per county per year as it gets updated, and the vault of information that gets put into it will be priceless. Here's where you can see our researchers apply the 11 steps to the live deals, and right now it's for Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. Step number 3, we're going to find, bid, win, and buy that auction deal with our joint venture contractor funds, your funds. Number 4, we're going to acquire the certificate of title from the courthouse. Number 5, we're going to get possession to occupy the property so you can do the renovation. Number 6, you're going to get a weekly update of upcoming deals and sold properties. Now, number 7, 8, and 9, these are our different options where A or 7, you can do it yourself. And if you do it yourself and you wanted to buy the properties without having to do the research or all the hard work up front, we can wholesale the properties to you for 25% of the bid price. Number 8, it's called DWI, or Done With You. This is our premier program where we do a joint venture partnership and we split the proceeds 50-50. To become part of that joint venture partnership, the initial startup is $1,500. Number 9, it's a Done For You, where you can earn high rates of return, private lending, by lending us money for us to use to go to the foreclosure auction, do everything we said we were just about to do, and when we make a return, we give you a high rate of return on the money for you doing nothing but just lending the money. And number 10, you can repeat from 1 to 9, and we can do it all over again, and we can profit together. We've put together a video course that explains how to find properties with equity at the South Florida Courthouse auction. You can schedule a consultation call with us by reaching us at 786-496-2224. Once again, that was 786-496-2224. Or you can visit the link below, realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com. We thank you for your time. And once again, we look forward to seeing you at realestateinvestmentsconsulting.com or giving us a call.